What's up, YouTube? I'm here. It's finally that time of the year for the best and worst of 2011. So let's get right into it, and let's start with the worst. So, the worst. Immortals is my number 5. Immortals 3D. You know, I didn't see this when it first came out, when it was really hyped up. And when I did see it, it was just a huge 3D disappointment. Like, there was just nothing there for me to really love, and there were claims being made like better than 300, and if 300 sucked, then this would be better than 300, because this sucked. The only cool thing it had going for it was a couple cool 3D shots, maybe there was some sweet action, but like the characters were weird and nothing made any sense, really. It was just a dumb, let's kill people in crazy ways and their heads will explode and you can sleep for most of the movie. Anyway, moving on to my number 4, Green Lantern in 3D. Remember I said that I'd probably, change my tune for this movie? Yeah, I have. Movie is crap. The only thing it's got going for it is I think it's Blake Lively in the movie. Yeah, only positive really I can think of for that movie. There's a cool Hot Wheels commercial in it too, but other than that, that movie was a pass, garbage. Let's move up to my number 3, Battle Los Angeles. Yet, just last night, I had an argument with my friend about just how lame this movie is. It has cool action, yes, but in between that cool action is some of the worst drama you've ever seen. Before the last 15-minute finale, there's 30 minutes. 30 minutes where this happens. Papa, you're dying. We have to save the world. Like, why do I need to sit through that? When did the director think, yeah, this looks good, we're making an epic right here? Script sucked. Action scenes were cool, I guess. Acting sucked. And Aaron Eckhart was in this. So that's just another notch it's taking it down, because Aaron Eckhart is not supposed to suck. Number 2, J. Edgar. That's it. That's all I gotta say about it. Clint Eastwood, how dare you poke me in the eye like that? That was not cool. You can't tell a story about someone and then say, yeah, that wasn't their story, especially if you're trying to be historically accurate. That is just dumb. Number 1, if you couldn't see this coming, you haven't been watching my reviews, Sucker Punch. You want to see why that movie sucks? Go watch my review. It's garbage. Garbage. Your ears will bleed, your eyes will bleed, your mouth will even bleed. Why? Because everything else is bleeding. Now, let's get into some good stuff. Let's get in for 2011, my top 11 movies. And not to take too long, let's just get right into it. Number 11 is The Muppets. Why? Because The Muppets are awesome and the movie was hilarious. Great songs. Jason Segel proved us all wrong that he sucks always. And Kermit the Frog. And also, this movie deserves to be on my list, not only because the movie itself was good, but it probably had the best ad campaign I've ever seen for any movie. The Dragon Tattoo trailer that it parodied, the posters they had, like, just everything. The Hangover trailer that they came out with, like, everything was solid for that movie. Everything across the board. Number 10, Rango. You know, this movie came out of nowhere, and God, did I love it. It was a great animated movie. I still need to pick it up on Blu-ray. It looked amazing. Characters were so good. The dialogue was awesome. I loved the story. There's nothing to hate about that one. Number 9, Hannah. Hannah is a badass. Let me tell you about badassery. This chick will kick your ass up and down the street. And the Chemical Brothers write a song about it. And it's awesome. Yeah, moving right along into my number 8, Attack the Block. Oh my god, was this movie good. And you know, the first time I saw it, I wasn't raving about it, and I wasn't crazy about it, but I liked it. And it's because it had an extreme sense of style. Its style it kept with the whole time, because everything else about it isn't mediocre, it's just subpar, average, maybe a little bit above. But because the characters and the writing is so good, it amps everything up because it makes you really excited. So Attack the Block, great movie, glad to have it on the list. Number 7, movie I got for Hanukkah on Blu-ray that I quite enjoyed, Midnight in Paris. Woody Allen took a story that writers dreamed they would have thought of. It is absolutely brilliant what he does with this story. Loved it. Owen Wilson was born to play that character. Such a good movie. Definitely worth watching. Number 6, Hesher. Joseph Gordon-Levitt being fucking awesome. Playing a metalhead, being that fairy godmother character coming into the world and helping a family become stronger. And it's disgusting, vile, and hilarious. If you haven't seen Hesher, get your butt out there and go watch that movie. Get out there. Go watch it. Guarantee you'll like a thing or two about it. Number 5. Getting into Limitless. This is one of my first loves of this year. I still think Bradley Cooper deserves an Oscar nomination for this movie because damn is he brilliant in it. He is brilliant. Story, awesome. Special effects are awesome. The way that this is shot, amazing. And that's all I'll say about that. Number 4, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. David Fincher and Trent Reznor's explosion of music and visual aids is amazing. This movie is 2.5 hours of blow your face off awesome. So good, it'll keep you on the edge of your seat the whole time, and Rooney Mara is amazing. Best female performance ever, of the year especially. Deserves Oscar. Number 3, getting into Drive. Drive was one of those movies that when I was looking back at my old book here, I saw that I didn't give that a rating of amazing. And that movie was amazing. Very, very good movie. Ryan Gosling being a beast. For all those people who are like, well, there's a lot of staring. Dude, that's emotionality. You can't mess with the emotionality of an actor. If you don't get that reference, go watch Tropic Thunder because you're dumb. Number 2, movie that I love so much. This is my favorite male performance of the year. Second favorite is Super, starring Rainn Wilson. That is the story of Kick-Ass, just realistic except not realistic, because the gore and the violence, it gets a little out of hand, but Super makes me cry every time I see it, and it's so damn good. I really think Rainn Wilson deserves an Oscar nod for this one. Definitely. My number 1, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. All hail the mighty Caesar. What could you say is even remotely a single tiny little issue with this movie? None. I've watched it enough times to say that I think the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I'm going to go on record saying that I think that movie's perfect. It starts at the perfect place, starts all the way back. It starts where you see from the very beginning where the mother of Caesar is from and how she got captured, all the way to the end of this first part of this trilogy where Caesar breaks away from his owner, if you will. Spoiler alert, I guess there. I'll have to put that in the beginning. But yeah, brilliant movie. So that's my list. Honorable mentions, I'll go through them really quick. Martha, Marcy, May, Marlene. Weird, really good movie. Number 2, Cedar Rapids. Hilarious, very funny. I liked it a lot. Captain America and Thor. Awesome. Go see those movies. And Paul, funniest movie I saw all year. Hysterical. And Fast 5. I have to throw that in there. Why? Because it was actually good. And I enjoyed it. So, I'm running a little long here. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Tell me that I suck in the comments down there. And I'll have more reviews coming for the rest of the year. Let's keep them coming. See you guys on the flip side. Also, just so you guys know, if you're a fan at all, I was featured in the Movie Breakdown podcast, which I recorded a few days ago. And I'll post a link in the comment, or in the description there, saying where you can check that out. So you guys can click that link and listen to like 3 hours of me talking about movies. So yeah, check that out.